What are we not going to do today? We are not going to talk about the problem because we are all experts here in the room. We all know what the problem is. So I'm really happy that we are here today with EIT Food, which is really an organization where we really want to walk the talk a little bit more. And that is what we are going today. So it's really like a working session.
As much as you don't want to use plastics, the truth is that it's very difficult in the world we live in now to not use plastics, because that's the option you have. So if we change the options available, I guess the consumers will also change their behaviors.
What if you made sorting fun? You would have a machine saying, feed me plastic, and kids would just love to feed the plastic to those.
I think the main purpose here is to meet with all the people in the network, because it's different to see people over the Skype or emails. This is better to meet in person.
If people don't believe in scientific facts, this is something that we should be worried about. We know nowadays that climate change is real, that global warming is real, that many of the problems that we have when we talk about packaging, that there is a causal effect of how much packaging we put in our oceans and how our planet is working. And still there is a lot of distrust and mistrust in scientific data. And I think what we now need to do is we need to innovate on the core. We need to change the core of our technologies, the core of our products and services, to really change something in the bigger picture.
I don't like when opposing, is it the consumers or is it the government or is it the big business? It's everyone. We should not oppose any of them. There's a behavior expected from one hand, there's an attractive solution expected from one other, and there's an incentive expected from government. If we want to transform the world, we need to talk about innovation, clearly. This is a given, this is about whatever we want to change, we need to innovate. But innovation with technology is not in itself helping addressing the major challenges facing mankind. Innovation with purpose alone doesn't have an impact. It's only when you put the triangle together, innovation with technology and a purpose, that you can really hope to have a tangible, positive impact on society and the environment.
Packaging is important, whereas Nestlé is not a packaging producer. It is a food producer, but they say we should be the pioneer in packaging, because if we have bad packaging, nobody will buy our food, actually. If you don't think about packaging when you are in the food industry, you will never find a perfect solution. What is good, as we are not packaging producer, we can also propose new alternative delivery models that not the packaging producer can propose.
We need the big businesses to jump on the wagon. But often companies, and this is not naming any company, don't have the urge to change something because they profit usually from the status quo. So it's often the little startups that really trigger these changes. Think about a Tesla. Do you think BMW or anyone would ever go into e-mobility if it wasn't about a Tesla showing the way?
I'm personally very happy because we know EIT Food in its concept, it's a bottom-up funding opportunity. Now what EIT Food is doing is taking the lead in driving top-down critical issues. And by so doing, they are taking a role of a stewardship, as I call it. Issues such as alternative packaging are evidently very complex, involving many stakeholders throughout the value chain, and it takes a lot of stewardship and drive to foster and put the people together. I think this is a role EIT Food is taking now. We are seconding them in this effort, and that's why we're happy to host EIT Food and this event.
Plastic is bad, because current plastic is bad. So what we propose is that sustainable plastic will not be called plastic anymore because people don't like plastic, but it will call waste-stick, because this is the plastic of tomorrow made from waste.
For me, it's actually the complexity of packaging, which is still striking me. If you see the diversity of the topics that all of you have discussed, and also the differentiation and the audience that we have today around the table, that shows that we have a huge challenge and a huge journey in front of us. So really exciting to see the passion and the drive within the different teams and around the different tables.
I think that EIT Food is an excellent platform for arranging such events like this, because it blends different people from different organizations. I don't think an organization could do this on its own, so I think it's a really good platform for doing these types of events.